Hello dear students, I am Jai Kishan. Welcome to the third part of chapter 14 statistics. Students, till now what we have covered? Till now we have covered the introduction part of the chapter. After that we have covered the topic mean, okay? And also we have studied about how to find mean. We have covered two methods of finding mean. The first method is direct method. And the second method was what? Second method was assumed mean method, or you can say shortcut method also. Okay. And the third method, that is a step deviation method. So that is now removed from your syllabus. So we need to study only two methods, that is direct method and shortcut method. And both the methods we have covered. And we have solved some examples on the basis of two methods, and also we have covered the questions of exercise 14.1. Okay students, so I have told you all the types of question in mean. One type was left, and that type of question I am going to tell you. See students, the question related to missing frequencies. Okay, there was a question in exercise 14.1 where in frequency distribution one frequency was missing. Okay, today we are going to see that if two frequencies are missing, then how we can find that frequencies. Okay, see, the question is find the missing frequencies in following frequency distribution. Here it is following. Okay, in following frequency distribution, if the sum of the frequencies is 50 and the mean is 62.8. okay, means here we are having the sum of frequencies and also we are having the mean. We have to find the missing frequencies, that is F1 and F2. Okay students, so see, in the solution part, firstly we'll write that what we are having. We are having sigma I is equal to 1 to 6, okay, Fi. And sometimes students, sometimes we used to denote this as capital N. Okay, so the value of this is given, it is 50, and also mean is given. Mean we used to denote as X bar, and that is 62.8. okay, now students, we'll write all these data in this table. Okay, so firstly we'll write class interval, then we'll write class mark, or you can say mid value also. Okay, and we used to denote class mark as Xi. Then we'll write frequency Fi, and after that we'll write the value, that is, see, class interval we'll write 0 to 20, 20 to 40, and then 40 to 60, 60 to 80, and then 80 to 100. Okay, class mark is what? Class mark is just the mid value of this. So 0 to 20, the mid value of 0 to 20 is what? 10. The mid value of 20 to 40 is what? You can say 30. Okay, mid value of 40 to 60 is 50. How we are finding the mid value? By adding lower limit plus upper limit and dividing that by 2. Okay, so 0 plus 20 by 2, that is 10. 20 plus 40, 60. 60 by 2 is 30. I have told you already this. Okay, 40 to 60, 40 plus 60, 100. 100 by 2 is 50. Okay, in the same manner we will find it. Okay, that will be 70, or you can directly find that between 60 and 80 the mid value is what? 70. Okay, and like this we have found 90. Now the Fi is given what? 5, F1, 10, F2, 7, and 8. Also students, one data is there, that is 100 to 120. Okay, so the mid value of this will be what? 110. Now students, by which method we will solve this question? Okay, we can solve either by direct method or by shortcut method. Okay, since the data is very lower, okay, the numbers, the figures are lower, so we can find it by direct method only. Okay, so if we find it direct method, then we will have FIXI. Okay, and this column we will remove because we are going to find it by direct method. In direct method only we have to find what? As sigma of FIXI and sigma of FI. So students, if we multiply it, then what we will get? We will get 10 5s, that is 50. 30 into F1, that is 30 F1. 50 into 10, that will be 500. 70 F2. 90 into 7, 630. And then 110 into 8, that is 880. Okay students, now we will find the sum of FIXI. Okay, we will find the sum of FIXI, and here we will find the sum of FI. So according to this, sum of FI is what? According to this column, sum of FI is what? Sum of FI is, see, F1 and F2 are not like terms, so we will keep it separately. Okay, and then we'll add 5 plus 10, 15, 15, 7, 22, 22 and 8, that is 30. So here it will be 30 plus F1 plus F2. Okay, so basically we are having sigma Fi as 30 plus F1 plus F2. Okay, and I is equal to 1 to 6. Now we will add this F1 and F2. Again we will keep it separately, and rest of the numbers we will add, like 50 plus 500, that is 550. 550 plus 630, that is 1180. Okay, and 1180 plus 880, that will be 2060 students. Okay, see, you can add 1180 and 880. 11 8 and 8, 1980 and 80, that is 2060. Okay, so when we will add the whole, we will get 2060 plus 30 F1 plus 70 F2. Okay, 70 F2. So students, again we are having sigma I is equal to 1 to 6, FIXI is equal to 2060 plus 30 F1 plus 70 F2. Okay, now students, see, sigma Fi, the value of this is what? 50. So here at the place of this we can write 50. Okay, at the place of this we can write 50. So it will be 50 is equal to 30 plus F1 plus F2. Okay, from here students we can make one equation, and that equation will be F1 plus F2 is equal to, this 30 will be shifted, so 50 minus 30, that will be 20. Okay, from here students we can find the value of F1. Okay, suppose F1 is equal to what? 20, and this F2 we can shift, so it will be 20 minus F2. Okay, so suppose this is your equation number 1. Now students, we know the formula of mean. The formula of mean is what? The formula of mean is sigma FIXI upon sigma Fi, where I is equal to 1 to 6, I is equal to 1 to 6. X bar is given, it is 62.8. Sigma FIXI is 2060 plus 30 F1 plus 70 F2, and upon the value of sigma Fi we can directly put it as 50. Okay students, now shift this 50 in the left hand side, So what you will get, 62.8 into 50 is equal to 2060 plus 30 into F1. Okay students, so 30 into F1, now you can put the value of F1, and the value of F1 is what, 20 minus F2, 20 minus F2, and here it is 70 F2. Okay, now we have to solve it. Okay, so students, 50 we can write, see how simply we can solve. At the place of 50, we can write 100 by 2. Why I am writing it as 100 by 2? So that we can multiply this 100 and this decimal will be shifted, and then we will cancel it by 2 easily. Okay, or you can just multiply. See, the method of calculation, you can apply any method. Okay, here I am just written that 50 as 100 by 2, so that the calculation will be easy only. Okay, for that reason only I have written it as 100 by 2. Now 2060 plus 30 into 20, that is 600, and then 30 minus F2, that is 30 F2. Okay, and then it is 70 F2. Now students, see, when we will multiply it by 100, so it will be 6280 upon 2. Okay, and then we can easily cancel it by, it will come 3140. Okay, see, easily it has been solved. Okay, and it is 3140, and here it is 2060 and 600, that will be 2660. Okay, 2660. 70 F2 minus 30 F2, that will be 40 F2. So students, in the simplified form, if we shift this 2660 on the left hand side, what we will get? We will get 3140 minus 2660 is equal to 40 F2. Okay, now just subtract it. What we will get? 0 minus 0, that is 0. 4 minus 6, that is 14 minus 6, that is 8. Okay, then 10 minus 6, that is 4, and then it will be cancelled out. 480, 40 F2. So here 0 and 0 will be cancelled out. Then when you will solve it, you will get F2 as 48 upon 4, and that is 12. So you have got the value F2 is equal to 12. Okay students, now we have got the value of F2, that is 12. If we put the value in equation number 1, okay, putting in first, so what we will get? F1 is equal to 20 minus 12, 20 minus 12, and then we will get F1 is equal to 8. Okay students, so this is how we can find the values of F1 and F2. Okay, see, the same method I have applied. Okay, direct method we have applied here, and after the calculation, after making equation and calculation, we have got our value 8 and 12. Okay, see, one more time I am repeating that what I have done here. Firstly, we are having the value of the sum of frequencies, that is 50, and then the mean, that is 62.8. Okay, after this students, we have filled all the data in the table. That is, firstly we have written class interval, then we have found the class mark. After that we have written the value of Fi, means frequencies, and then we have found the Fixi. After this we have found the sum of Fixi and the sum of frequencies. Okay, the sum of frequencies is coming what? 30 plus F1 plus F2, and the sum of Fixi is coming what? 2060 plus 30 F1 plus 70 F2. Okay, after this students, we were having the value of sum of frequency, that is 50. So we have made the first equation after solving this, that F1 is equal to 20 minus F2. Okay, and then we know that the formula of mean is what? x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. So we have put the value of sigma fi xi and we have put the value of sigma fi, and also it was given in the question that mean is equal to 62.8. So that value also we have put, and after that by the calculation, okay, by all the calculation we have got the values of the missing frequencies, that is f2 is equal to 12 and f1 is equal to 8. Okay students, so now you can pause the video and note it down. Friends, coming to our next topic, and that topic is median. Okay students, this topic also we have studied in class 9th. Okay, so let us understand that what is median. Students, median is what? Median is, you can say, just the middle value of the frequency distribution. Okay, means if some data are given, so you have to find the mid value of that data. Okay, and that mid value of all the data will be what? That is the median. Okay students, so how we were finding the median in the class 9th? Okay, so firstly we can write the definition of median, that is what? That median is the mid value of frequency distribution. Okay, what is median? Median is just the mid value of frequency distribution, we can say. Okay, so I am going to remind you that how we were finding median in class 9th. Okay, in class 9th students, we have studied two formulae related to the even number of data and odd number of data. Okay, means for even, for odd, firstly we are saying that if the number of observation is odd, then how we can find the median? If the number of observation is odd, then we have studied the formula that median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th observation. Okay, this we have studied in the class 9, that if the number of observation is odd, then how we can find the median? We have studied the formula n plus 1 by 2th observation. Like students, if we give you the example, you can see that suppose you have to find the median of first 5 even numbers. Suppose you have to find the median of first 5 even numbers. So students, we know that the first 5 even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Okay, see, the number of observations are what? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 number of observations are there, and 5 is what? 5 is an odd number. Okay, so how we can find the median? We can use this formula. See students, since it is the question related to find the first 5 even numbers, then already it is arranged in ascending order. Okay, but if the observations are given such that they are not arranged, so the first step you will apply, firstly you will make them arrange either in ascending order or in the descending order. Okay, so here it is arranged already that they are the first 5 even numbers. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10, already they are arranged in ascending order. Now we have to find the median, so we'll apply, we know that n is equal to what? N is equal to 5. So we'll find the median is equal to we'll apply the same formula, that is n plus 1 by 2th observation. Why? Because n is 5 and 5 is what? An odd number. Okay, so n plus 1 by 2th observation means 5 plus 1 by 2. N is what? N is 5, so we have put the value of 5, and that is, we have put the value of n, that is 5. 5 plus 1 by 2, that is 6 by 2, and 6 by 2 is what? Third term. Okay students, so third observation is your median, and the third observation is what? Answer is what? The third observation, and the third observation is what? 6. Okay, so 6 is the answer of the question. Okay students, so this is how we used to find the median for odd number of observations. Okay, now the second type is what? This is the first type. Second type is what? When the number of observation is even. Students, you have studied about odd, and now you are going to study about even. Okay, so the formula for the median for even number of observation is what? Is 1 by 2. Okay, then n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation. Students, don't be confused about the formula. Okay, it is the average of n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation. Means firstly we have to add these two observations, and then we will divide it by 2, or you can say multiply it by 1 upon 2. Okay, let us see the example of this. Okay, example, find the median of following observations. Okay, and suppose the observations are given 11, 7, 5, 13, 6, 9, 2, 1. Okay, how many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 observations are there. So firstly, what we'll do? Firstly, we'll make it in the ascending order, or you can make it in the descending order. Okay, but you have to arrange it. Okay, now see, arranged in ascending order. So how we are going to arrange it? Firstly, we'll write ascending means smaller to greater. Okay, so 1 firstly we'll write, then we'll write 2, and then we'll write 6, then we'll write 7. Okay, and then 9. 5 numbers are there, then 11. 5 is also there, na? So firstly, so 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11 and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 observations are there. So here n is equal to 8, and that is even. So we are going to apply the formula of median for even number, and the formula is what? Median is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, see students, n is 8, so I am directly putting the values. Okay, n is 8, so here if I will put the n, that will be 8 by 2th observation, means 4th observation. You are getting how it is 4th observation. N is what? N is 8. So if I put the value of 8 here, then 8 by 2 is what? 4. So it will be fourth observation. And then n by 2 plus 1th means 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is what? 4. 4 plus 1 is what? 5. So fifth observation. Okay. So here it will be fifth observation. So now put the value 1 by 2. Fourth observation is what? Now students, here you will see the fourth observation in your arranged data. Okay, you will not see it from here, from the question. You will see it from the arranged data. Okay, and in the arranged data, fourth observation is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth observation is 6 and fifth observation is 7. So now you will add 6 plus 7, that is 13, and 13 into 1 by 2 means the half of the 13, and the half of the 13 will be what? It will be 7.5. So students, here is the answer of your median, okay, of these data. So students, I have told you that what is mean? Mean is the weighted value of frequency distribution, okay, or given observation. If the number of data is odd, then you can find the median by this formula, by the help of this formula. If the number of data is even, then you can find the median by this formula. Okay, this is the first type and this is the second type, and also I have told you the examples on the basis of that. So students, this type of questions, okay, you have studied in class 9th. I have just reminded you. Okay, now in class 10th, you will be solving the questions based upon class intervals and given frequencies. Okay, so firstly you just note it down and then I will tell you. Students, let us see the formula that we will use to find the median for continuous frequency distribution question. Okay students, the formula we will use is what? Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H. This formula students will use to find the median for continuous frequency distribution. Okay, today we will see only the formula of this, okay, median, and in the next part of the video we will solve the question related to that. Okay, so today you will note down this only, okay, and the formula, the question related to this we will solve in the next part of the video. Okay, so here this is the formula that we will use to find the median, where L is equal to what? L is equal to lower limit of median class. Okay, I will make you understand, students, when we will solve the question related to this. Okay, so today you just note it down, and then in the next part of the video we will solve the question related to that. Okay, then n is what? N, you know that it is the sum of frequency. Okay, I is equal to 1 to n. So it is sum of frequency. Sum of frequencies. CF is what? CF is cumulative frequency. Okay, what is cumulative frequency? I will tell you when we will solve the question related to this. Okay, cumulative frequency. Okay, and then F is what? F is the frequency. See, cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Preceding the median class. F is what? F is the frequency of median class. Okay, and h is what? H is, students, it is the class size. Class size. Okay, so students, today you just note it down. Okay, the formula how to find the median. Okay, and in the next part of the video we will solve the question related to it. Okay, students. Okay, so see the type of the question that is in the mean I have told you. Okay, that is also important. And the median, okay, the median, the introduction of median, and this formula is also important. You just note it down, and in the next class we'll solve the question related to this. Okay, students. So thank you.